Serge Ibaka had 23 points and 12 rebounds. Delon Wright scored 11 of his 18 points in the fourth quarter, and the Toronto Raptors snapped a 10-game losing streak in playoff series openers by beating the Washington Wizards 114-106 in Tornonto on Saturday. DeMar DeRozan added 17 points, C.J. Miles and OG Anunoby each had 12, and Kyle Lowry had 11 points and 9 assists for the Raptors, whose only previous victory in the opening game of a playoff series came in the second round against Philadelphia in 2001. Toronto entered having lost an NBA worst 10 consecutive Game 1s since, including 6 at home. The top-seeded team in the Eastern Conference, Toronto made 16 of 33 point attempts, with Miles making 4, and Ibaka and Wright each hitting 3. The Raptors host Game 2 on Tuesday. John Wall had 23 points and 15 assists for the Wizards, while Markieff Morris had 22 points and 11 rebounds. Bradley Beal scored 19 points for Washington, while Mike Scott had 14 and Marcin Gortat 12. Washington led 91-88 when Scott was called for a flagrant foul after using his elbow to knock Lowry down early in the fourth. Lowry made both free throws, and, on the ensuing possession, Wright gave Toronto the lead with a layup. After a missed shot by Morris, Miles hit a 3 to cap a 7-0 run that gave the Raptors a 95-91 lead with 9:26 left. Kelly Oubre Jr. hit a 3 and Gortat made a dunk to put Washington back in front, but Wright and Miles each hit 3-pointers as Toronto used an 8-0 run to take a 103-96 lead with 6:27 left, and never trailed again. Warriors win. Kevin Durant had with 24 points, 8 rebounds and 7 assists, and the Golden State Warriors beat the cold-shooting San Antonio Spurs 113-92 in Oakland. Absolutely, Klay Thompson said about playing a memorable, statement-making Game 1. We did not end the season on a high note, we kind of hobbled into the playoffs. We know how talented we are. We know how good we are. We have been here before in the postseason, and know what it takes to win. Close quote. And they still know how to win in impressive fashion on the NBA's big stage. Durant, Thompson, and Draymond Green took charge in Game 1 of the first-round series to elevate the Warriors' intensity at last, playing without fellow All-Star and injured two-time MVP Stephen Curry, sidelined since March 23 with a sprained left knee. Thompson found his shooting touch and scored 27 points, making 11 of 13 shots, while 7-footer JaVale McGee started in Steve Kerr's center-by-committee approach and contributed 15 points, 4 rebounds and 2 blocked shots in 16 minutes. Green contributed 12 points, 11 assists and 8 rebounds. Rudy Gay led the Spurs with 15 points off the bench as leading scorer LaMarcus Aldridge was limited to 14 points on 5 for 12 shooting. The first quarter we looked like deer in the headlights, Spurs coach Greg Popovich said. Game 2 in the best-of-7 series is Monday night at Oracle Arena. The Warriors looked unbeatable again. And that was without the do-everything Curry. Golden State said all week it's a new season, then went out and showed it. The Warriors have plans for nothing short of a repeat title. We're a championship ball club. "We know what it takes this time of year to win," Green said. "We primed for this. A lot of people tend to forget what we're capable of. We know." Golden State came with the kind of swarming defense it is so used to playing, but hadn't exhibited much lately as rotations were mixed and matched because of injuries and illness. San Antonio couldn't keep up from the opening tip. "We were just very overly excited, overzealous," San Antonio's Danny Green said. "Overreacting to a lot of things, because we are so excited that we're in the playoffs and playing, obviously, the best team in the world." Beat up and missing its 4 All-Stars at times, Golden State endured a stretch losing 7 of 10 last month. Golden State swept San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals a year ago on the way to a second championship in 3 seasons and an astonishing, record-setting 16-1 postseason run. Kerr always said his team would be ready when these playoffs came around. The Warriors were determined to pick up their defense, and they did just that. Green, Durant and the others quickly closed on shooters and got hands up to alter shots. 2015 Finals MVP Andre Iguodala moved into the starting lineup for the 2018 edition of that strength in numbers mantra, and all those bright yellow t-shirts through the arena are there to back it. Iguodala, who started just 7 games all season before Saturday, had missed 4 of the final 5 regular season games with a sore left knee. Kerr went with his best defensive unit. Sixers triumph. Ben Simmons had 17 points, 14 assists and 9 rebounds in his playoff debut, and the Philadelphia 76ers romped again without Joel Embiid, beating the Miami Heat 130-103 in Philadelphia for their 17th straight win. Embiid was a spectator in Game 1 of the first-round series because of a broken orbital bone around his left eye. The All-Star center has been hopeful he can return early in the series. Simmons dished and dazzled in the paint, and the Heat had no answer for Sixers reserves Marco Bellinelli and Ersan Ilyasova. Bellinelli and Ilyasova combined to hit 4 three-pointers in the third quarter, allowing the Sixers to put away this one. They used a 15-0 run in the third in their first postseason game in 5 seasons under coach Brett Brown to get the rout rolling. Brown won 47 games his first 3 seasons as the Sixers underwent the process and 52 plus Game 1 this season. J.J. Redick scored 28 points to lead the Sixers, who host Game 2 on Monday. Bellinelli had 25 and Ilyasova 17.